hope you're all doing well. Let's get some incense on here. Hope you had an amazing week. So let's get the cards out for the Divine Masculine this week. Doesn't time fly? Wow, it's really interesting how quick the time goes by. So, let's see, Divine Masculine. Where is your mind at? Again, sovereignty, freedom, right to choose, and immunity to hooks. When I was meditating, I heard you are looking too much for distractions and it's time to go within, as there is where your love is and the answers that you seek. So if you are maybe operating too much from your masculine energy instead of your feminine, or the feminine is coming too much from her masculine energy, then you know that you have to go within. And you are free to do whatever you want. You know, you have the freedom, you have the qualities to see those things with other people, the qualities to feel in. But maybe it's all a bit too overwhelming for you. So you can say, okay, you know, I'm going within and I'm looking for that love, that I can fulfill myself, looking for that love within myself. And I'm waiting for the answers, because the answers will come eventually, you know, from source or from the outside world, or you hear somebody talking and that's the answer on your question. So you are immune to hooks, and that is a beautiful space to be in. You know, that other people can't get you down, or other people are not able to interfere in with your thoughts or with your memory or whatever it is that they want from you. You're not into it. You're hooking not into it. So you go within and you look for the answers within. And if your guides say, you know, don't go there, listen, because then there is, most of the time, something is off or something is not for you, and let it pass by. You know, and if your guide's saying, oh yes, go for it, it's really amazing, you know, we support you in everything, go for it. But listen how your body reacts, you know, do you get goosebumps, or do you feel a kind of anxiety when you're asking those questions? Then you already have your answer, you know. So you have the right to choose whatever you want to do, but go within and listen, because that's really important at this moment. In your heart space, the sacred mountain. Go on the vision quest and look for clarity. Clarity and truth. Well, that's what I already said, right? There is a Shambhala, deep healing coming in for you. So know that healing is on its way, and go to then climb that mountain. I talked about it last week also. Climb that mountain and go to that sunlight, you know, sit on that mountain. And sometimes the journey towards the vision quest is the most important one, because you get all your signals on the way. And when you go up there and sit there and go within and ask Spirit to guide you and ask for clarity and truth, they will give it to you. And this vision quest is a shamanic vision quest. It's a quest of maybe a water fast, or a fast for 3 days without food, without water. So your mind is clear, your body is cleared, you go on a detox, a big detox, and clear everything out, so you get the pure answers from your guides and from source. And they ask you to do this. Don't look for the distractions outside of yourself, because that's not where you will find the answers. Listen to that body, listen to what your needs are. And sometimes we over scream it. You know, you need some time for yourself, you need some alone time. And I totally understand this, because we have these, today it's a huge portal day, and I feel the energy shift coming in at the moment. About an hour ago, the energy came in and I felt, oh wow, I'm getting a bit tired here. And that's the energy shift that is coming your way. Is actually what Source says, you know, go within and meditate and sit down, listen, or if you need to sleep more, but listen to your body. So that's exactly what I'm going to do after this. They say share space, that's what's coming ahead. There is a huge telepathy with your twin flame. There's a co-creation, you're communicating, and you're honoring each other. And the communicating energy is most of the time in the other realm, in the 5th dimensional realm. But you share that space together, you share the answers, you share knowledge together. It could be that you're working with other people as readers, or as friendships. So many people are coming in at the moment towards you, because you have so much to share. You know, not just sharing your love and your heart and your time, but also sharing your knowledge. And that is so necessary. And the connection between the divine masculine and the divine feminine is not always direct. It can be that it's happening in the 6th or the 7th dimension, in the 5th dimension. But there is this co-creation going on in that higher frequency, in that higher dimension. And when that is happening, you know, and I also feel you honor each other, you honor each other's views, you honor each other's work, you honor each other's way of living, you know, and that is really, really important in this. But I see you share the same soul aspects. You know, if I'm looking at the divine masculine, and I see so many masculines at the moment, you know, it's just wow, 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 how beautiful it is, how beautiful your soul is, how beautiful your perseverance is, how beautiful that you are doing the work out of your passion, but also out of the love for the divine feminine. And that is so beautiful. I can't say, you know, sometimes you're not in connection, sometimes you're out of connection, sometimes there's time between you two, and but you still share that same heart space, you still share that value that you both have, and that's the value and the path of love, you know. And that is what is really interesting here. So it could be, if you are going on your vision quest and you're doing the things that you need to do to get the answers within, you know, that the divine feminine is holding space for you, you know, in that journey. So that is yeah, it's incredible. Maybe she gives you space because you need more space, because there are so many things that is needed for you to participate in. And it could be that you need to travel, or you need to do the things that you need to do in other countries, because I see the divine masculine really working at himself, doing promoting, doing strong mental work, but it takes a strain on you. So, you know, go also inside to find that love that you are looking for, because it's never outside of yourself. It's all within. Star connection. You both have a star connection. It's the galactic self. It's unified in the oneness. So you're always one as one. You're operating as one. And there is constant and permanent divine guidance, not only from your spiritual guides or your ancestors, but also from the higher levels. You know, your galactic federation or your Starseed brothers and sisters. And you're coming from a totally different view than, and you changed so much, I hear. You changed so much, the masculine. You are unrecognizable from years ago. You know, you're not the same person anymore. You're not operating from that same view. There, you had to go through a really rough, struggling time. And now you're out of there, and you have so many people around you that are supporting you, that loving you, that caring for you. So that is really beautiful for what is happening in your environment, in your world. And when you are connecting with those higher sources, you know, you also find different people, different friends, different people that are more in alignment with you. So know that you are in that unified oneness, you know, and that you're connected to your galactic self. So this is really, really beautiful. You're connecting with your divine feminine in the higher realms. And it's almost that you can feel her with you, you know, you can almost feel her presence with you. And that is, the third eye is wide and wide open. So you can also see where your divine masculine is going through. You feel their energy, because those souls are connecting with each other, and through that soul essence, you feel each other on a totally different level. So know that what is happening, where you're going through, is a constant thing. You don't have to fight that hard anymore to make things happen in your life. You know, because alignment is so in tune, is so sharp, that you are, you know, getting that all together, getting that energy, what you feel, what you see, what you experience. You know that it's a fairy tale, that you're not making it up, that it is a real connection there. And this connection is coming from the start, not from the past. We are here to change the past. We are here to change what all the right information. We get the information we need to know, because we are the ones that needs to help, you know, in the COVID time, 5 years ago, 6 years, and said, oh, you're a conspiracy terrorist. And who was right? Everybody was in line, you know, for their job. And how many people are dying now from heart attacks? that's not a coincidence. We have never seen so much turbo cancers and diseases and young people that dying with heart failure. You can't tell me that nothing has nothing to do with that, yeah, because we saw it all going to happen. And that is what is happening at the moment. We getting such clear insights what is coming ahead for us, so we don't have to be afraid. So we don't have to be in that fear control mongering system what is going on. I just step out of it. And the Divine Masculine knows this, laughs about it, and says, I let it go. I don't believe anything anymore, and only believe what I get from my guides, what my vision quest is showing me, what the realms and my guides are showing me. This is my truth, you know, and your truth doesn't need to be that it's anyone else's truth, because we're all channeling different stuff, different levels, different subjects. So yeah, so keep in touch with that. And if you want to know more about it, you know, follow that heart, follow that guidance, and follow your inner knowing. So what is the universe saying about this all? Let's see what the universe is saying. Elven ones. You're one of the elven ones. You're working with the elements. There is divine creation, and the codes are coming in for you. You're a starborn architect. So you are working with the star beings. You're orchestrating. You are an architect to change the things. You're connecting with the divas, and you're connected with sacred geometry. So when you're connected with all the elements, when you're connected with the stars, and you're connecting with the earth, and you're connecting with the geometry that you get, in all of it are codes, and you are able to decipher those codes. And when you're able to decipher those codes, it is amazing. It's amazing for you. So let's see what the tarot is saying on all these outcomes of the higher frequencies. On sovereignty is working, keeping everything in balance with your sovereignty. So when you have the right to choose, you know, and you're immune to hooks, that is the card of working with it. Keep everything in balance. Everything what you do, keep it in balance, because it's so needed. It's so needed to keep yourself in that balance. Because if you get off track, if you get to, and now with this portal day, it's so important to keep you on that vibration, not able to, you know, to shift back in that matrix or whatever you call it. Keep your energy into your energy, and keep it in your container. And that's why they ask more than ever, go within, feel your body, keep yourself grounded, keep it small, keep your circle small. And why? If you keep your circle small, you keep your energy. And that is so needed at this time, because there are so many things happening and shifting, that you need to hold that container for yourself. So let's see what the cards are saying for the Vision Quest. Ten of Cups. Wow, amazing. You have it all. when you go within, you know, everything is connected. You get all what you want, everything what is there for you, you know. It's really opening up and it gives you all what you need. Just get me a... So it gives you all what you need. That vision quest is amazing. That is your heart source. It is connecting with the other energies, connecting with your spirit guides, but also with the earth. And a spirit or a vision quest isn't an easy quest. That's a quest of perseverance. Sit with it for 3 days, you know, in silence, on a mountaintop, and enter and feel all your fears and feel all the things that you're going through, so you can transform that energy. And no, you're not alone, you know, you're not alone in this space, because when you're going through it, Divine Masculine, you share that space, and you share that space. And when you share that space, there is that balance. That is that balance of feeling safe, of being in that energy of holding that space, you know, holding that balance for yourself. And that's so important at this moment with all these portals opening. We had 3 portal days. So you need to go to places where you feel happy, where you feel secure, where you get your insights, where you get the codes, where you get activated. You know, it's so important, and not only for yourself, because you get the information, but also for the collective. You're shifting and changing the collective with yourself and your energy. Yeah. It could be that you are looking forward to another, that you're looking forward to another realm, you know, or you have a feeling, oh my God, now these 3 days are over, I missed the boat. You never missed the boat, because then you were not ready for the codes that came in. Then you will have another turn somewhere next month, you know, because we're going through so many activation points and codes this year. It's incredible. This is the year of big change. And they advise you, don't look back. Keep going forward. Because if you look back, you know, sometimes that can hold you back, because you are getting the past into your future. So don't go there. Just move it aside, move forward, and keep on going, looking forward into your future and staying in the now. You know, we all know that the past gives you depression, the future gives you anxiety, and the present moment is all that counts. And in that present moment, you can enter different states, different timelines, and different dimensions. And all comes into one. So if you are looking for the future, you know, you can say, oh, I don't know what I should do. Just go within, stay in this now moment, and stay there and hold that container for yourself. And what is for the elven ones? Maybe you're looking to, that's probably why it comes up and why it's getting channeled, the energy of the cups. You know, you're looking maybe too much to the past, to what you know, they always say, that time and that time it was so much better. You know, we could play outside, we didn't have phones, we didn't have the distraction that was coming up our way. And you could look at that and saying, oh yeah, but that time was much better. Don't go there, because then you're keeping yourself stuck. You know, look at it that what you lost also delivered something different, and you haven't seen that yet. So if you don't see the codes yet, or the activations yet that is coming, and you never see it at this moment, you know, it's always coming later. The insights are always coming later. So don't beat yourself up that you can't see it. It will be seen, you know, but you need to turn around. You know, you have to leave that what you're focused on and you want so much, you need to let it go. Everything in our lives, and we are so being prepared of letting go, letting go, letting go, instead of when you let go of one thing and you turn around, there is something beautiful happening. And that's where you need to focus on, you know, on the sacred geometry, work with the elements, stay in that focus, because that's what you need at the moment. Nothing is a loss. You know, it can mean that you are letting go of the old you and you're growing. And then, for an instance, you turn around and you see the right partner, or you see the right companion that you want to walk your path with for a while. You never know for how long, you know, but you need to train yourself to be able to let go of memories, let go of things that are important to you, let go of material gains, you know. And it doesn't matter, it doesn't mean that you can't enjoy it. It means that if it's been taken away from you, that you don't have a hard time, you know, to let it go. Because you know, when you turn around, there's something else coming your way. So sometimes we're going through grief processes, you know, in our lives. But we also know that after that grief process is coming something beautiful. Because when you go through it and you feel it all, you are being made, they make you ready for something new. And when that comes your way and when you're ready, you know, all doors opening for you. And that is, you know, don't hold on to anything that is, yeah, holding you stuck. That's what I mean. I was holding you stuck, because you have the right to choose, you know, you have the right to choose. And that's also your sovereignty, the freedom that you get from it. So you're not connected to hooks. And that is very important. Well, Divine Masculine, you have an amazing week coming up. It's really, yeah, a beautiful reading. Keep that balance, go on that vision quest, you know, go within. You get that support of the Divine Feminine in the other realms, or next to you. If there's a Divine Feminine next to you, she will support you through everything, and she will hold that space for you, and she will be happy with you. So yeah, if you put in the effort for yourself to heal, to change, to create, and let it flow and be in balance, then also your Divine Feminine will respond to that. I will say all the love, all the blessings, and see you next time. Bye-bye.